got a guest, my mom here. We're cooking some roasted chicken with some mashed potatoes and asparagus. So we're gonna get right into the chicken. We got a huge bastard here, whole chicken from Wegmans. Gonna stuff this thing with some lemon and garlic and rosemary. It's gonna be delicious and whole.
And thyme.
And thyme. Just got it right. So you were probably the first person I've ever learned cooking etiquette from. You want to talk about how you learned cooking and where you learned from your family?
Yeah. So my mom and my grandma were always big cooks, and that's primarily where I learned everything from. But I really didn't start to cook until probably when I was in New York City, when Daddy and I lived on 61st Street, because I had a decent kitchen. Mm-hmm. But that was my first Thanksgiving, and I actually didn't cook the turkey properly, so I don't know how great of a cook I was then.
Turkey's probably the hardest.
It's actually really easy, and the best way to learn is to probably do a smaller chicken to start, so you know. So you have to take out the little guts area here. Okay. This disgusting stuff that some people will use.
What is it?
Liver.
Okay, chicken liver.
Chicken liver. So you can make chopped chicken liver with that, which I love, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people think it's disgusting. Sort of like a Jewish tradition to have it on certain holidays.
I feel like if we could save that, we could do something with it, but
yeah. Well, first we have to wash the chicken.
Yeah, let's
do that.
Let's give it a rinse. I'll bring this over.
So you want to kind of just wash it inside. I mean, some people don't wash their chicken breasts and all that, but this has the cavity, so you always kind of want to wash it before you start. And then you want to take it and pat it dry, inside and out. So I feel like, a chicken could always be a little bit scary, or a whole chicken meaning a little bit scary and daunting, but it's actually one of the easiest things to make. You just have to...
Yeah, it's a great point. You were mentioning before, it really seems like a long cooking process to make a whole chicken, but you can do this kind of preparation here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna, so you have to salt the cavity. Salt it really, really good.
Can you bring it over if possible?
So you can, chicken over? Sure.
So right now we're preparing the chicken, and we're talking take a while, but it's pretty easy to prepare, and you throw some nice inside flavor with some lemon and rosemary, garlic. Comes out to be a nice savory flavor, and when my mom makes it, it's good every single time. So that's why I want to do it with her. It's a special meal.
So you take kind of like a whole lemon or half a lemon, and so you just want to stuff everything inside the cavity. Normally I take a whole garlic and put it in, but we didn't have that today, so we're just gonna make do with what we have. It's still gonna give it the garlic flavor no matter what. Yeah, I can throw the rosemary in there. No, the whole thing. Put the whole, put the whole bastard in. Really, just get right in there.
So stuffing it with a bunch of rosemary, lemon, garlic, and thyme, and we'll brine the outside of the chicken with some chicken broth. That'll just add to the savory flavor.
Let me hold on. So first we're gonna use the olive oil on the chicken. We're gonna rub it around and then put a little more salt and pepper. And then as the chicken cooks, we're gonna baste it as it starts browning.
Right.
We're good.
Alright. So our chicken stuffed. Gonna start coating it with some olive oil.
So I'm not gonna do this step because most people are not gonna want to do this, but so
Thyme.
I tie the legs together.
Yeah.
But just to kind of keep it simple today, we're just gonna.
This is nice.
Yeah. So you take the olive oil and just kind of rub it all in there. You can do a little more. Perfect. And now you can do a little more salt and a little pepper. Just massage her. Perfect, that's good.
Great.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we are throwing the lady in for probably about an hour, 15 minutes, and temperature is at 425.
We got 425. Throwing this beast in. We want to start doing this afterward with the...
Yeah, we put that on after.
Okay.
As it starts to cook. You could, every so often, like every 15, 20 minutes, you could just start basting it.
Got it. Alright, so we're going to throw this thing in. Chucking that thing in probably over an hour or so.
And if you have a thermometer, you could just keep checking the temperature, which is 165. Yeah.
Right. Got to cook that internal temp to its preferred temp. And at this point, while that's cooking, make some mashed potatoes. We're gonna do like a simple mix. Some like butter, obviously that's like a staple in our mashed potatoes. Make them nice and creamy. So 2 russet potatoes, gonna wash them, then we'll start boiling them. And while we're also doing that, she's filling up the pot of boiled potato we're gonna put in.
Yep, we're gonna bring the water to a boil. We're gonna add a little salt into the pot.
Right.
And once it's boiled, then we're going to add our potato.
My mom taught me how to cook probably age 15. And I think, do you remember the first dish that you taught me?
I don't know, eggs?
You taught me how to make scrambled eggs, that's right.
It
was low and slow. That's the term that stuck with me forever.
And there's so many methods to cooking them.
Oh my god, yeah.
You could do a million, billion things. I still learn.
Yeah.
Different methods.
So now that I've been home for like, I don't know, a little bit over a month from school, and I'm going to Rome next semester, how do you think things are going to change for me, eating-wise, like, while I'm out there?
I think you could still maintain your healthy lifestyle there. I mean, you're going to have a kitchen, so you'll be able to cook a little bit. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you're going to have a lot more pasta than you normally do.
Right. And
but Europeans eat very differently than we do.
Very.
And their food is just not as processed and gross as our food, which is good. So I think you still can maintain a healthy lifestyle. I don't know what the gym situation is like there, but I'm hoping that you could kind of do a makeshift gym situation.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to just being out there, enjoying the culture and stuff. So while she was explaining that, she's cutting up some cubed potatoes. We're gonna throw that once the water boils, and I'm gonna wash this asparagus real quick. It's interesting. Like, I mean, we've been to Europe before, like us, you know, as a family, and we went to France, which is a little bit different than like Italy. If you want to move over.
So do you know this is like this is also a way you could do your asparagus. You just kind of break it off.
Yeah.
Or you could just chop it.
Yeah,
I just wanted to show you.
cutting it also.
You can just cut it. It's fine.
So I'm cutting off the ends of the
That's
asparagus. I don't know how much cooking I'll be doing, but I'm just looking forward to eating, like she said, really great
Maybe
food.
like fresh markets and stuff, so you can get good vegetables and fruits and meats.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it'd be good.
I'll cook a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
my friends may expect some meals after what the hell I've been doing for this whole month. So,
Alright, so we're gonna put the asparagus on here, and this is a trick I never knew and kind of most recently learned about parchment paper, which I have lit this thing on fire so many times.
air fryer safety.
The parchment paper will just go up in flames. So you're really supposed to wet the parchment paper. I didn't know. So once you wet it, it's then kind of moldable, meltable. What's the word?
Yeah, it's less.
It's not gonna go up in flames.
It's like not like frizzy hair blowing into the wind.
That's a bad situation too.
It's more. Yeah. So we got wet parchment paper. We're gonna throw the asparagus on. Coat this thing in some olive oil and some lemon and
Salt.
and we're gonna do like a little bit of a parm, shaved parm deal on top. Melt that afterwards. So
That'll be yummy.
looking forward. So a little drizzle.
A little kosh.
Some sea salt. And we'll do some
A little lemon.
lemon. Like a squeeze.
Yeah, just a little bit. Perfect.
Okay.
A little zhuzh. These are really thick asparagus. These are
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
From Wegmans?
From Wegmans. Nice section there.
Yeah, Wegmans roll.
Turn these a little bit more than normal. These are pretty thick. So we gotta heat up the air fryer first. Let's just turn on the preheat button real quick. That's cool. Yeah, like you can just press preheat for now, and then we'll do like 400-ish. Yeah.
Where's preheat? I don't know.
Like the.
Does it matter?
It doesn't.
Oh.
It really doesn't. But.
Maybe we'll just press it.
So, just a couple items. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this meal. Just like being able to like have our like special meal before I go. Like I know.
Yeah, this is like a homey. It's cold out.
Yeah.
It's just a nice,
Yeah.
satisfying.
I feel at home when I'm having these type of meals for sure. Like,
yeah, we usually do this, or maybe like a steak when you come home. Usually.
Yeah, it's steak, like the big ticket items. Like I look forward to being back and being with the family. So,
Right, because you're buying cheap meat at school.
I mean, yeah, I do buy cheap meat. Like
When he comes home, I allow him to buy bougie eggs, bougie yogurt, and then when you go to school, you gotta buy the cheap stuff.
it's different. It's just different being home. I look forward to coming home. Like
I know, we
every
love
break,
that.
I say it all the time. For either the holidays or just being home. So
Cole loves his family. We're very
I do.
blessed.
I do.
You do.
Yeah, and yeah, just happy to be home for this long of a time.
Yeah,
So,
it's been a long time.
yeah.
It's been like a month or more.
I know.
More, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
And before you know it, you'll visit me in Rome.
I know.
We got some stuff planned.
Got a big trip planned.
Gonna have a nice weekend in Rome with the fam. Gonna do some Colosseum and we got like
Pasta
pasta
making.
making class. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
Shopping. That's very important.
Yeah.
Prada.
I mean,
Prada, Gucci,
the European
Dolce
style.
Gabbana.
Mhm. A lot of European styles.
Yeah.
Do a lot of shopping while I'm out there, and we'll do the same.
And the styles are so different, I think.
When we were at France, I remember it was like your priority to go to the bags.
To wait online for a bag, yeah, you
Like
gotta do that.
7:30 in the morning.
Second one online, yep.
What was it?
Prada. Goyard.
Goyard bag.
Yeah.
Legit stuff.
Yeah.
So
Good times.
I think she dragged us through the Dior museum. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, some different fashion in France than Italy. But,
Yeah.
Um,
I think you're gonna like it.
yeah.
Maybe you'll come back with like a whole new
I don't.
European wardrobe.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'll be buying that much expensive shit, but
Not expensive, but
I
they have
think
cool styles in different, places.
yeah.
We're almost boiling here.
Yeah, water's almost boiling.
So we took the potatoes and kind of like quartered them up, so they'll boil pretty quickly. And we left the skins on because more vitamins in the skin.
more flavor,
Yeah.
more vitamins in the skin for
Yeah,
sure.
it's yummy.
I
Not
mean,
everybody does it like that, but
Yeah, no, it's a nice
we're
extra
doing that
flavor.
today.
We got butter, which is the main component. I'm excited. Enjoy some whipped up mashed potato action going, and yeah, this would be a hearty meal.
Yeah. Normally we would make gravy, but we don't want to overwhelm you people.
Oh my
Just
god!
getting a little crazy with that.
I mean,
Next
Gravy's
tutorial, maybe next year.
that's a special like,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving type of
Yeah.
edition. On the
Which
side.
also people are
It's
very afraid
nice.
of, but it's once you do it, it's not hard.
Yeah. Yeah, you do Thanksgiving every year, and I don't know how to
Yeah.
make some of those items.
Yeah, it's a
Some of
lot.
those food
It's
items.
exhausting.
It's a big day for you guys.
Yeah, it is. That's why we cater in the other holidays, because that's crazy.
Christmas, yeah, we usually do Italian dinners, but this was a different year, and we did Greek.
We did Greek.
So she's placing the potatoes into the pot here, and probably let these boil for maybe 10-15 minutes, and soon we'll check on the chicken and all that.
Yeah, we might soon need to do a little basting, which we could show everyone how to do that. We have a baster, but which makes it a little easier.
Alright, so
Maybe we
check
should take
around
that
like
out.
6:20ish. While we're at it, throw the asparagus in.
Let me get another bowl. We're just taking a little chicken stock here. And we're gonna, I don't know what you buy. Oh, organic. Okay.
Is it like 12 minutes?
The
Probably
asparagus, those are big.
10-15.
I would keep going with that.
We'll do,
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
it could be even 20.
Yeah, we'll start with like 8 minutes inside and keep turning.
Yeah. And then towards the end, we'll put the Parmesan.
So
Sorry, you want to do the basting? So this is our baster.
So taking some of this chicken broth and gonna infuse it with some flavor and get them there.
Do not judge my dirty oven.
No, it's fine. Alright.
We're just gonna give a little squirt. A little bath.
Nice
You can see
savory
it's starting
flavor.
to starting to brown a little. Okay.
Remember what time
We're
we
good.
start this?
Oh, damn. I don't know.
Alright, hold on.
Probably like, well, here, it's 19 minutes.
So probably like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
15 minutes in, maybe an hour left. So slow but steady. Everything's in. All we gotta do is just tend to the chicken, wait. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick turn for the asparagus.
Oh, they look good.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
shaking the basket a little bit so they get cooked on all sides.
I might be burning the tips.
That's usually what happens.
See where we are in the situation. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting soft. Maybe just another couple more minutes or so for the to clean out.
Throw those in so they get softened up on the inside. Potatoes rolling. And
I'm gonna do another baste.
yeah, we'll do another base.
A little bath.
Cooking the potatoes till like you could pierce a fork through them so they get nice and soft for the mashing process.
Yep. There you go.
Chicken's coming together. Doing another basting round.
It seems like a lot of like steps, but it's kind of not. You
Yeah.
have to be patient and know that it's gonna take an hour for this thing to cook.
Right. Like if you're really short on time and you're not looking to cook, you buy a rotisserie. You know.
Yeah. It
That's-
doesn't taste the same though.
It's not. It's
They're
not the
definitely
same.
saltier. Not as good for you.
No, there's more preservatives probably, and I mean, it's a good way to get like, obviously you get like nutrition in if you're on short in time.
So then the other crazy part of cooking a whole chicken is once we take everything out and we carve the meat and we keep the bones, we could make a bone broth, which could be a whole other.
Yeah, no,
that could be a whole other.
that's my route.
Yeah, you would love that.
That's a nice
Comes out really good.
after activity. If I want to make homemade bone broth.
Let's not overwhelm the people.
Yeah, I mean, I buy bone broth. I always talk about my like, I mean, I got you a little bit interested. You buy like nice chicken bone broth and
Yeah.
like just sipping on that and like.
Tell about the
like-
bone broth place you went to in Millborough. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, I think I may have mentioned there is like this chain of bone broth store that sells like whole like clean broth, starting with like grass-fed beef broth, and you get like a little cup of it, and it's slightly on the pricier side, but like still I
For
discovered it in the city, and I was like, wow, like I've never seen a place like that sells like ready to made bone broth like this.
We should go before you leave. I kind of want to try it.
It's different than just like soup. It's like they
Yeah.
make it like it's like a clean broth with like a lot of nutrients, like the grass fed. I'm a huge fan of,
That's cool.
and it's different. I mean, it's great for tissue repair and collagen for your nails, your skin, and that small little tissue, connective tissue in your bones. And I mean, you can make it homemade like we do here. So I buy in these carts, but I mean,
Yeah.
we're fans of cooking, and it's just another
We'll make a
thing.
jar off camera. Or on camera if somebody wants to see it.
Yeah.
I think we
Just
might be
stuff
good
we
with
do.
the potato.
Yeah, let's check on the potato and maybe pierce a fork.
I think we're good. I think we're boiled.
If you want. I could lift it up with a.
And you can see like, I want to show what it looks like. So it's like,
It's fine.
it's kind of like
As long as
soft.
it's yeah.
You know,
Alright.
it's kind of breaking apart, so it's good.
All right. So potatoes are ready. Drain them a little bit, and then start the mashing.
Strainer. The only downfall of this meal too is it's a lot of cleanup, but I feel like there's always a lot of cleanup. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the cost of cooking. Like, you have like really great food, quality, homemade ingredients. You know what's going into what your body's getting, but there's a cost. You gotta clean.
But it definitely tastes better than going anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, not
At least
anywhere.
I prefer it. I mean, if you're a good cook, like you gotta
Yeah.
know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can't just start out and
Make some crap ass meal.
you have to practice, and at least that's what I did, just to master flavors and get good at cooking beef and chicken.
So now we're gonna get all kooky here, which is our mixer. This is just a hand mixer. And this is how you get your mashed potato going. I think we also need a little milk. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
You never know with Cole. what he wants to eat and I'll eat for the day. I also have a potato
But this is like-
masher somewhere.
This is very thin milk. Like
I know you bought the fat-free instead of just the 2%, but
It's
it's,
okay.
it's fine. It's fine.
We got butter,
Okay.
cream it up, fatten that thing up.
I don't know. Just make
Yeah.
sure. Smash it up.
So, mashing this into a nice consistency
Yeah.
that we can mix for the mash potato.
Yeah, just to. You don't want clumpy mashed potato. Mucky. Alright, I think that's good.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're gonna slowly kind of put in a little milk.
Milk.
And the butter is just, you know, it's just sort of to your liking. You can add as much or as little as you want. Obviously, it tastes better with more butter.
For sure.
And this is Cole's grass-fed butter.
It is grass-fed. Costco, grass-fed. Huge fan of butter.
Yeah.
It's a great fat. And we're gonna start the tool process of mashing. I'm excited for the skin.
Yeah, this thing is
Skin
good.
adds like a nice texture,
Yeah.
good for consistency.
We don't always make it like this, but I think it's a good idea.
Yeah,
And it's one less step, so you don't have to peel the potato.
exactly.
If you wanted, you could also add Greek yogurt to make it healthy.
Yeah,
Add a little more gravity to make it more protein.
yeah. I don't want to talk over this, but when I'm done.
Okay. Did you get it
Sure.
all at the bottom? Yeah. Yeah, I want you to get in there. Stop it for a second, we'll put the salt and pepper. And then we'll mix it around.
So we're adding ingredients until we get the consistency that we like, and we'll give it a little taste test.
Okay.
Using dairy as our main mash consistency ingredient.
Ooh.
So
Ooh. Okay, so the only way you can really taste it properly and make sure it's good is with your finger.
finger in the bowl.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see. Mmm. Good.
Yeah.
That's good. Want to do a teeny bit more milk? Make it creamy?
Yeah, we're gonna thicken or make it a little bit more creamy.
That's good. Yeah. Perfect. I think we're good. Oh, we've got to use the cheese in there.
Yeah.
That's good.
You think we have to heat this up again? Just because it's like,
So sometimes what I do is I put it in like an oven-safe dish, and then
yeah, just because we like added some cold items in
pretty
it.
much bake it, just leave
Yeah.
it, or leave it on, you know, a low temperature.
No, it's
Yeah.
good. Like you get a little thing, a little taste of the skin and nice and creamy potatoes. So
So we're good with the asparagus. We need to just add our cheese on. But
Right.
I would kind of wait until.
Wait, is it done or like?
It's done, but we have to time the chicken still. So let's.
All right, yeah. So we'll leave the asparagus, do the melting process afterward.
Yeah.
Some solid side dishes come together.
Here we go. More dishes to clean.
More dishes.
So I'm just gonna put the mashed potatoes in like an oven-safe dish.
Yeah. We'll heat them
Keep
up.
them warm while everything else is still cooking.
That's right.
The best ever. Did you have the fried mashed potatoes with us?
Where?
After Thanksgiving?
Fried?
So after,
Where?
oh my god, it's the best ever. So when you have leftover mashed potatoes,
Mhm.
just to make your life more fattening. Gran taught me to do this. We would fry the mashed potatoes, which I did do this year, and it's unbelievable. It is so good. You just put it in a pan
Mhm.
with like a little butter, and it gets like crispy, and it's
Oh.
so good. Sorry,
Yeah,
I forgot to
that's-
teach you that one. Huh?
No, that sounds
It's
really,
really
good.
good.
Yeah. I mean, we're not huge leftovers people, but if
No,
you
we're
can
not.
have the chance to make it better like that, I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, I'll save my dinners every night if I could do it like that.
All right, want to do a little baste?
Yeah, we'll do another layer.
See?
Alright,
Sizzling, getting brown.
trying to sizzle up.
I'm gonna do 2 bastes on this one because we're starting to get there. A lot of people put tin foil on the wings, so the wings, the tips don't burn.
I just-
Sorry, I don't do it. Okay. We good.
It's gonna smell so good in the.
So good.
and-
I think it does smell good, we just can't smell.
Cheers. Licking it off the.
So good. Yum.
Good stuff.
Good time.
There's probably like an aspect of letting it rest.
Yeah,
Letting
so
it
when you
cook a
let it
little more.
rest, it continues to cook a little bit, even though we want it to be at 165 because the chicken is, unlike steak, you have to really cook the chicken to make sure
Right.
it's done, so we don't get salmonella.
Right. So
Maybe 5 more minutes, and
throwing
I
it
think,
back in for
Yeah,
just
and
a
then
couple
we'll be
more
good.
minutes, and let it rest. Then we'll cut it up, and everything else is pretty much done. We got mashed potatoes.
This is
Probably
fun.
gonna heat up.
this is a good time.
This has been. It's not done yet. We'll do the taste test. Get some good flavors. I'm excited. It smells great in here. Great aroma.
I know, I wish we could do TV or
Yeah. No. We'll do it with the presentation. It'll just look good.
Yay.
Cut it up nice and.
Oh, you want to show them the asparagus? We're gonna put that in.
Yeah.
It looks a little cookie. So we just put the shaved Parmesan on the asparagus, and we're gonna let that kind of cook a little bit.
Yeah, melt that right onto the crispy / cooked through asparagus. Be a nice cheesy flavor on top of our fried chicken.
And we also transferred the potatoes into a little dish so that we can reheat them
That's right.
and eat everything hot together.
Yeah.
We took the chicken out.
Shits and gigs.
That's good.
Alright, chicken's out. Let's measure it real quick in its meaty part.
Damn, this is a butter.
So annoying.
Just put it all in.
This thing is stubborn.
It's okay.
Like
There you go.
That's
You're good. It's fine. We're good. We good.
Weird. We're good.
We good.
Organic chicken. Probably more quality piece of bird than just normal, I guess, conventional chickens. Probably raised differently, better conditions. I mean, it's probably made with no hormones, if any. And
humane.
I mean, I don't advocate for eating raw chicken. That's really not what I do. But it is possible where you can get the most nutrients by not cooking it. At least you just don't want to torch the chicken. That's the last thing you want. You still want
the worst.
A nice tender chicken, and like we said, like cook a little bit more when we rest it, tent it up, and it looks beautiful. It smells really good, and it's nice and
golden brown.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
a nice crisp outside.
It's got a tan.
Stuffed with goodness, and it's covered in some really good savory broth.
I'll make you do that. You're stronger than me. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. And then you take it. Let's show the people.
Looks great.
Take a little. And I believe this is the side we do. So you take it and you kind of like just temp it a little bit, so it's breathing, but yet it's still kind of resting, still cooking a little.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Potatoes in the oven, heating that up.
Asparagus has the
We're
cheese on it.
melting parm on top of the asparagus. Some serious cooking deal here from the professional Faith. May know Miss America. She's
That was when I was like, I don't know, I was 2 years old. Oh my God, I was like, I'm getting really old.
a lot of
Somebody needs to talk
recognition
to
around town.
Get my neck in gear and other things.
Hey, still coming, showing me new things, learning new things from her all the time.
I learned from you too.
Best mom I can ask for, and
you.
yeah, I love you too.
I love you so much.
Love you.
Love you.
And
love you more.
yeah, just happy do a nice send off before I go.
Yeah.
And
Maybe some sushi.
Yeah.
We'll go out.
We like to experiment, branch out with different types of sushi. That's our joined meal of interest. We'll go out for this specific type of sushi called omakase, where they serve you like a new piece every 5-ish minutes, but it's not just any ordinary sushi piece. It's from this place in New Jersey called Umai, where they import like day of Japanese caught fish, like some of the freshest stuff like you could taste. So every single bite is just special on its own. It's so good.
We're going from chicken to sushi. We're going from like home cooked, like yummy, like
so we like to
comfort food, but we also love our sushi and we love our steak and we love all our yummy homemade stuff too.
We're food lovers and appreciating food for what it is, real whole foods, eating it at the highest quality possible, and nurturing our bodies for future health and longevity. It's just a value I've been taught from my mom, parents, just our family. We prioritize health, and I think we do a great job of that, just as a family, making sure we're all well fed.
I think you do it better than anybody, actually.
Appreciate that. I guess I just have a passion for food and health and fitness and cooking, so just doing it in a way that fits with my body and eating foods that I think agree with me, and just trying to become a better me with that. So not trying to get all serious and all, but like, I mean, there's a reason behind everything, just where I've been growing up and how I've been raised, nurtured. It's because of her. So she's a huge influence on me, and been there forever.
Boy.
Yeah.
Best kid ever. Such a good kid.
Yeah, and she's a cool mom. Not only like great, she's a cool fucking mom. So we're gonna let this chicken rest for another couple minutes
Let's
and
do it.
cut it up, and we'll start plating things. It's gonna be a great meal.
Yes. High five, Brother John. All right.
All right, untenting the beast, and gonna start cutting this thing up. It's gonna be a little bit hot, maybe a little bit thick to cut through, but I'm gonna start just creating pieces to just eat bite-wise.
Should we just serve it on? We could serve it right on here. Sometimes I like it.
Looking at this inside, it looks
Looks
gorgeous.
good. Perfect.
It smells amazing when I cut it open.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Nice and tender and
Amazing.
juicy.
Oh, gorgeous.
It's gonna be
Wow,
really
look
good
at that.
with that skin, that crispy skin on the outside.
And the skin is, people say it's like not good for you, but it's freaking delicious.
Hell no. Don't
Eat that
believe
skin
that.
up.
It's full of nutrients, some really healthy fats. Mentioned this in the quality of the chicken. The fat is just raised differently compared to.
We're gonna keep the bones.
We'll keep the bones for the broth.
Bones later.
Yeah, this fat will accumulate some of the more nutritious like stuff with organic style chicken compared to the fat content of regular conventional chicken. Some really good flavor and nutrients with that skin. So I might just, I don't know, just cut up this little bone here.
Oh my god.
This drumstick.
It's like, so it's lemony,
Yeah.
or it has like, it's like garlicky, little tinge.
Yeah.
You could taste the rosemary. It's really, really good. It's delicious. Delicious.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. So those bones, we're gonna
We
cook
got
that. We're
bone.
gonna cook that up.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So good.
So
Bone broth is a separate one. So juicy, right?
yeah. I love this dark meat too.
Me too. I love dark meat.
It's gonna be
Yummy.
great.
You're such a good carver. How'd you learn? Daddy?
Cutting.
From Daddy? Daddy's a
Somehow,
carver.
I'm
Daddy usually carves.
I'm a lefty in cutting somehow. Even though
Really? That's crazy.
yeah, I don't know, just weird. So much chicken, so much to shave off, so I'm trying to get as much as possible.
So then we're gonna take the whole, which is crazy, and the worst word is carcass. That's like using the word moist, the worst word ever. And we're gonna put that in some water with some
Right.
carrot and celery, onion, and that's how we're gonna make our bone broth.
That's how the broth is done.
Yeah,
Primarily
good time.
water, and you just let it sit in the fat and all those other flavors.
It's amazing. And
Turns out
it's
to be really
so good for you.
Yeah.
So many vitamins and nutrients.
And we have this cavity full. I'm sorry, I just
That's okay. Did you splatter on me?
splattered chicken on me.
Alright, you're gonna have to use the spray wash later.
There's so much flavor from like the lemon, the rosemary. It'll taste like a wholesome broth.
So good.
I'm looking forward.
Came out really good.
Nice. We got all this on the back side.
This is fun.
This is beautiful.
So what's hard is it's like sometimes just it's good to cook with somebody else because then
Yeah.
the person remembers what the hell is going on.
Oh my god, like just doing all this by myself sometimes.
So
is
now
just,
we
like,
have the, I don't know if you can see it.
gorgeous. Yeah, you got like a nice layer of melted Parmesan cheese on top of the asparagus.
Yeah, so we'll plate that.
And-
It's really beautiful.
That'll be a nice addition to. And like I prefer cooking with like other people. Like even if it's for other people, like being able to enjoy a meal with someone else is just more like I don't know, brings out
yeah.
more togetherness and like.
That's what life's about.
Yeah, Mom taught me that life is about food and enjoying it, cherishing it with those that you love. And food is just one of those examples where like you
We
can
love food.
make it a social aspect. And obviously you can.
Who doesn't love food?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
There's so much to do with food.
Who doesn't love wine? You don't. You like
Drinking
tequila. You like tequila.
Yeah, drinking and eating.
Yeah, let's do that here.
Indulging.
Alright, we're doing the bones on the side here.
Yeah, there's still
Probably
some
shouldn't put it on a tin foil though.
chicken left. I feel like I can cut into this.
Eek.
Maybe bring out some insides.
I mean, I'm not sure what to do with that. Yeah, like the bone, let's put the bone with all that in there. I'm gonna put that right in the pot.
What is this?
Which is
Some
cooking.
fatty tissue there.
Here, this is like the.
Cool.
I think we're good. And
Yeah,
can
we
take
got a
this.
lot.
Yeah, we can take this and just throw it into the pot and make it delicious. I think you chopped the crap out of this thing.
Yeah, we got a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
So a
We're
nice
good.
chicken feast.
Do you want to make bone broth for real? Do we have
Yeah.
carrots?
Maybe.
I don't know if we do.
I'll do it. I'm gonna cook after this anyway. So cool.
I think we good.
All right, that's about
Yum.
it. Got this whole thing.
Here, let's lay it up. Oh, the garlic we don't need. This we're gonna throw out. Here,
Ton of flavor,
here, let's plate this on here. Here, here.
delicious.
Kind of combined all the meat together, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, whoever likes dark and white,
No,
that's
it's fine.
not your problem.
It's all good.
You just eat it. Be good. Beautiful.
Nice.
Gorgeous. Okay, and then we have our potatoes, that should be done. Ooh, we got a little crispy, which is amazing.
We got a wholesome dinner with some roasted chicken, packed with some rosemary, lemon, lime, garlic, not lime, garlic, rosemary, thyme, and start plating some stuff here.
Just a little bit for me, not too much. Thank you, that's good.
Okay.
Okay,
And
thank you.
some asparagus. Mentioned there's some melted cheese on top of here. Gonna be a great flavor addition.
Perfect, thank you.
And some mashed potatoes that we reheated in the oven with the potato skins and some butter. Really great stuff. I'm excited about this meal. We'll give it a try and give our reactions. But
Yes.
for now, let's meet. It's been a pleasure just being able to cook with my mom tonight.
Yes.
Favorite person to cook
Aw,
with,
I love
and
Love you, baby.
yeah, love you too. Cheers. This is a great
Special
meal together.
meal.
Special.
Yeah, let's take a bite.
Cheers.
Oh.
It's always good.
Mm-hmm.
You do it right with all that extra flavor,
Yeah,
and
so good.
give this asparagus a try too. Chicken is always good.
So good.
This
When you put the
asparagus
mashed potato with the chicken. Oh.
tastes like Thanksgiving probably.
Oh. Mm. 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 Mm.
I'm liking this
Sure.
meal we're gonna go eat the rest of this. For now, been a great time. Let's meet, and yeah, better fitness, better health, better you.